many people in this day and age are just not having a good time. So I think it's time for us to get a different attitude and to realize that we can't control everything, but there are some things we can control, and attitude is one of them. So everybody please write down, attitude is everything. Attitude is everything. It's not a part of the thing, it's not a majority, it is everything.
The thing I learned from Boaz is it's all about my attitude. I can control my attitude, I can control what I think, I can control my energy, and it's about being positive.
Everybody please write down, if it's not what I want, I won't say it. If it's not what I want, I won't say it. I teach ancient secrets. This comes from Confucius. Hundreds of years ago in China, he said, take heed of the tongue. Be careful what you're saying, because words are previews of things to come.
In today's marketplace, everyone is looking for an advantage that can take their company or organization to the next level. We're all looking for tools and skills that will create a championship attitude of top achievement and bottom line results. One of the most important traits of success is the ability to create a great attitude and great relationships. Why? Because it's not just about making new contacts anymore. It's about creating great relationships with a special attitude and generating results. Advancing these skills can help form a championship team, create new opportunities, and close more sales.
Everybody's favorite topic is them. And something else my mother understood along with Carnegie is the following. People are as interested in me as I am in them. People are as interested in me as I am in them. So if I show no interest in anybody, any big surprise, nobody cares about me. And then something else my mother got, which is huge. You may want to write this down. People will do things for reasons, not for logic. People will do things for reasons, not for logic. So what if we gave our fellow employees more reasons to stick with us? What if we gave our customers more reasons to be loyal to us? Would that be valuable? Yes. So as I watched my mother, she had a pattern. She did the same thing with everybody, and everybody loved her. She asked everybody the same 5 questions. Please write down the 5 questions. This is a way to create great relationships, a way to connect with people, a way to get people to be more loyal and more determined to stay with you.
When you're looking for a speaker for your next meeting, conference, or convention, consider a speaker that can both entertain and provide practical ideas that will help your attendees create great attitudes, great relationships, and powerful results. Boaz. Known by his first name, Boaz is a trainer and speaker you can count on to deliver a productive, high-energy program with real take-home value. His training creates great attitudes that lead to great relationships and that adds impact to your bottom line.
We brought Boaz in for our semi-annual management meeting to speak to all of our managers and executives within the corporation. What's different about Boaz is he's a very engaging and energetic speaker, caught everybody's attention and kept everybody energized throughout the entire day. One of the big takeaways from the meeting was Boaz's 5 questions. Our managers have been able to use those questions to better connect with their employees and with their customers.
In interviewing thousands of people all over the world, I've created something I call the 4 rules of answers. People give us answers to questions. We think they said one thing, but in essence they said something else. But what did we do? We fell in love with potential. We jumped to conclusions. We thought they said one thing, but in essence they said something else. So the first rule of answers, an instant answer with strong words equals yes. Instant answer, strong words equals yes. So I asked some of these gentlemen a moment ago certain questions, and they gave me some strong answers. Absolutely is a definite yes. Am I right? Absolutely is a definite yes. That's an instant answer with strong words. However, careful, because rule number 2, an instant answer with weak words equals no.
What sets Boaz apart as a speaker is the fact that he teaches his audience members that people will do things for reasons, not for logic. He balances the content of his material with energetic and entertaining anecdotes that bring his message to life.
I did not speak a word of English when I got here at the age of 9. I learned how to speak English in the traditional way by watching The Lone Ranger on television. Doesn't everyone? But by the time I was in high school, I'd learned enough English to become a newscaster on the largest rock and roll radio station in Tulsa. Now, don't get overly impressed. I was fired 2 months later. There are only 2 problems. I'm still emotionally working through them. 1, I had a German accent, and 2, I couldn't read while on the air. Other than that, I was perfect. So I went to work with my high school speech teacher, and 6 months later got rid of the accent and went to work for another large radio station, which leads me to the next point I'd like you to write down. Please write down, it's easy for me to change. It's easy for me to change.
It's what happens after the program that makes Boaz such an exceptional speaker. Boaz's audiences are not only motivated to create great relationships, they leave with new content, practical tools, and insight that they can put into practice immediately.
Well, the thing I really like about the seminar is the 5 questions to meet new people. It takes all the pressure off and just lets you open up and find out what they are all about. Good way to meet people. Absolutely a great, great idea.
Mother always diffused emotional bombs, and this is diffusing the emotional bomb. So if they say not interested, no problem. And here's what we did next. This is so cool. Okay. These words are worth a lot of money. Before we go, could I ask you a quick question? You know, before we go, could I ask you a quick question? Majority of people say sure. So they said not interested. I'm saying no problem. But before we go, can I just ask you a quick question? Now, I'm taking for granted that you're genuinely interested, okay? Here's what I had the young lady do next, because she was interested in people. She just didn't have a technique as to how to get them to talk to her. So she says, no problem, after not interested. Then she says, could I ask you a quick question? I'm just curious. Where are you from originally? She went right into the 5 questions. She went right into the 5 questions, and she immediately started setting up 6 appointments a day.
Boaz has spent over 25 years researching and evaluating high performance in the business world. He has coached thousands of CEOs from all over the world. His clients include an impressive list of Fortune 500 companies, industry associations, and academic conferences.
Step number 1 in my success formula is affirmations. Affirmations. Everybody's an expert at affirmations. Our industry's going nowhere. Our competition is horrible. We're having to price ourselves so low we're hardly making any money. All of those are great affirmations in the wrong direction. In the wrong direction. It's like a fellow going the wrong way on a one-way street. Somebody says, you're going the wrong way. He said, it doesn't matter. They're all coming back anyway. The wrong direction. So in a few minutes, I'm going to write some positive affirmations for all of you in response to what you told me you want to change about you. So the affirmation I'm going to give you, I'm going to suggest you read the first thing in the morning and the last thing at night. Those are the 2 times your subconscious is most open to suggestion.
Boaz is a best-selling author whose books include The Tiberius Transformation, How to Change Your Life in Less Than 8 Minutes a Day. He is one of the top 5 worldwide speakers for Vistage International, the world's largest organization of CEOs, and is a nationally recognized leader in the field of high performance.
Boaz did an exercise with us about the power of your brain, and I found it very powerful. He taught us to size it down and chip it up and throw it away. And it was much more effective than what I've done for years, which is to simply ignore a discomfort.
Boaz has written for and been interviewed by numerous publications, is a former newscaster, and a network television producer. When Boaz is on the platform, he educates, motivates, and inspires people to improve their performance and take action. You choose the format that works best for your organization, whether it's a keynote, breakout session, or a workshop. To supercharge your organization and get Boaz power, contact our office today. Thank you for watching.